Okay, this HP Smart Media Smart webcam. Just this one. It's an old laptop. And I got it working. I took it to um, a computer shop, and they do real good work. And stuff. It wasn't. It was broke for a long time, and I tried to work on it myself, and they figured out what it was. I thought it was the motherboard that was bad, and I bought a couple of motherboards, and I was gonna replace the motherboards, but the guy knew what it was. It wasn't the motherboard, and all he did was change out the hard drive. But it's a DV8, the big laptop. It still looks like new. I take care of it and everything. I got another one that was a DV8. I mean DV97, 9831 CA. Those were real popular. My light just turned off in my garage. You know. Yeah, that's how the lights are in the garage. They just turn off, all of a sudden. But and I'm walking around with my laptop, and stuff. So and like I was saying, there's there's the laptop right there, and it looks almost like it's in good condition too and stuff. And that one wasn't working for a long time. I tried to work on it myself, and try to fix it. I couldn't get it fixed and all that, so and I took it to the same place. Both of them took both of them to the same place, and they fixed them both, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, that one that they were both dead, and they brought them back to life, So and it cost me like $200 something, and I was like, well, shoot, that's a lot better than buying a new one, because I don't like to buy the Walmart laptops from Walmart. They're not the best, and stuff like that. I buy laptops that have certain hardware, good hardware, hard drives, or whatever, the best screens, um, like a 1080p, or nowadays, 4K. You can get a laptop with 4K touchscreen and all the bells and whistles, but you're gonna pay, good money. But anyways, I was going back to my Monte Carlo. I mean, I just one day drove to the gas station, and I put gas in it. I was going to work, and all, and that was my former job, and then all of a sudden the car stopped. It died on me. Had the secretary from my former job. She and her husband told me back home, and I saw that the belt was broke. I bought a new belt and put it on. And I tried to start it. It wouldn't start. So I bought coils, and I bought spark plugs and all that, and then I thought, well, maybe it could be the fuel pump and all. I just, thinking I didn't really know what it was, but like I said, there's videos on how to replace the crankshaft position sensor, and then finally I thought, well, I did all this, but it still don't work. Called the mechanic, uh, and he told me, well, you probably messed up the crankshaft position sensor, So I went ahead and took the tire off like they show in the videos, and got the I got a kit from AutoZone. It's a bolt kit for GM 3.8, and got my crow's foot and took the harmonic balancer off. That bolt was real. I mean, it was tight on there. I had to put a cheater bar on my half-inch ratchet, and I mean, it was really hard. I had to really, you know, pull down on it. I was lying down, lying underneath the car and just you know, and I got it loose and I got the crow's foot and I only had two bolts on it on the harmonic balancer, and I was able to take it off and take the cover off, and after you take the harmonic balancer off, you can there's a plastic cover like they show in the videos, and you take that off, and then you got you see the crankshaft position sensor with two bolts. Took the connector off, unbolted the crankshaft position sensor, put my new one on, bolted it back up, connected it back up. I had the battery cable off, you know, and put the cover back on with the harmonic balancer. Tighten it up, it wasn't hard to tighten the harmonic balancer up with the big bolt, and the TQR recommends, that you tighten it down to 100 foot-pounds, and that's what I did. Um, and then after that, I put my tire back on and put the cable, back on the battery cable on. My but the battery cable doesn't, I don't know, this factory battery cable that it comes with in the car, just doesn't make a good connection and all that. But I got it to, I tightened it up real good, and I started up the car, and it started up right away. It's still running bad. Then I put the old coils back on it. I thought, well, maybe they might still be good, since there was the crankshaft position sensor. But I put the old coils back on, and it was running like crap, and everything, and it didn't have no power. So I had bought the new coils, and I put them on, and it started running better, and but it still has a little bit of a miss. So now I'm thinking it's a, you know, it's the ignition control module. It might be a little bit bad, it's not working like it should be, so I think I'm gonna replace that, and I have to replace or I got the new hub, so I'm gonna replace those, and stuff, I'm gonna put all four of them on. I'm not just gonna put one or two on. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them all on, and so that way they'll be all brand new, and they'll wear out, you know, uh, all at the same time, and stuff, But I mean, if you're those cars are being sold real cheap, people don't know what's wrong with them and everything. They sell them for like $1,000, or 1,500 or whatever. I mean, they're just real cheap, But if they're working good, people want 3,000 for them, 2,500 for them. If they're working good, and you can find them on Facebook Marketplace. You can find the supercharged ones. You can find the ones with the V8 in them. And I didn't know that they had V8s in them. I didn't know they were supercharged, but I just found out. Like, well, I didn't know, but I didn't. I just got it mainly because it's a gas saver, But today, and I'm trying to, you know, um, I'm doing Uber Eats, and stuff, and it's not paying enough, but I'm just trying to get the money together so I can, uh, you know, uh, I gotta pay my fuel taxes. I think I mentioned that before from last year when I was an owner operator, and then I gotta submit that, try to get on with Landstar, and so that I can make more money and stuff. So, maybe soon I'll be back in my truck, and I'll be driving it, and making more money because I really need to, and stuff. So this is just a quick video, to you know show y'all my garage, and my projects and all that. It's taken a long time to because it takes a lot of money and everything, and just slowly but surely,